Alright, here is the Garmin Tactix Delta. Its brother is the Garmin Fenix 6X for the most part. This is a little bit newer. This is the newest of Garmin's smartwatches. So, this bezel here is diamond-like coated steel. This is a fiber reinforced polymer for the body, and the back is also a coated steel. It has a silicone band, same exact one as the Fenix 6X has. I do have a plug for the charging cable. Get those on Amazon. If you need a link, please send a comment and I can send you a reliable link and seller. This does come with a new sensor. So this has the heart rate sensor and the pulse oxygen sensor. And of course, the quick release straps. You can also get additional straps from Garmin. They're not cheap. I'd rather, if you were wanting them really bad, yeah, if you want to go OEM, Amazon does have some really nice ones for much cheaper. Instead of spending $50, you can spend $20 or maybe even less if you're lucky. The screen is a dome sapphire glass. So this watch is 10 ATM, so you can go diving, whatever you want with it. It is the mil-spec 810, so this thing has all the standards and more. It's very, very durable. So this thing is rocking. You can make use of Wi-Fi. This has Bluetooth, so you can use all the different proprietary Garmin sensors. This has GPS, GLONASS, and Galileo for your GPS. And you have a total of 32 gigs of memory on here. Now, you can actually put files on here, do whatever you gotta do. But the cool thing about this is, after everything's said and done with formatting and having updated maps on here and maybe adding some additional maps, you're looking about 20 gigs. I got 20 gigs for music on here. I so far put as much music as I want. It transfers quick, it's easy, it's simple. I'll go a little bit more in depth into the music and all that in a minute, but it's really great. So you get 20 gigs for music on here. Alright, now we're going to start just basically UI and what the buttons do. So initially, you got a backlight right there. Quick tap, that's all you got to do. This is also your quick launch button. So you can go through here. Turn it off. The power save mode is insane. Both this and the Fenix 6X have this on there. I got a little under 50% probably on battery on this thing. It'll last a lot longer than that anyway. Music. So you can launch the music app either here, holding down this button on the bottom, or go down your widgets, and you'll see more of those later, right there. You can click there. This is your primary yes and no button. So this is your action button. So you want to play a song, you're going to click that. Anything like that, then if you don't have anything connected, we'll try to auto-connect that. I'll show you that in a minute. Get back to our quick launch. So there's that. Now, while we're there, I'll go ahead and get into the app for you. So here we go. This is currently on the watch's memory. I do not have this set up for the phone. If I wanted to change that, I could hit changes, go to music providers, My Music, you have Spotify, Deezer. I do not use these, so I cannot verify or say how well they work. Music control for your phone. That does work. I use it if I'm not actually listening to something directly on the watch. Headphones. So you can connect various different Bluetooth devices and then add a new one. It's very simple, it's painless, and it works. Your audio, you got a stereo and a mono. Too easy, right? Now this, you can go forward, play, click that for more. You got shuffle, you got My Music, go through whatever you want, your songs. Just gonna keep popping that up since I don't have any headphones connected. Volume. That's pretty cool. You can set playlists, artists, albums. So there's the music. Real cut, dried, simple. And you have Garmin Pay. Or Garmin Wallet, whatever you want to call it. Basically just like Galaxy or anything else type of pay. Get it, open it, put in your passcode. You get about 30 or 60 seconds to scan, and you can make a payment. It's NFC. Got timers, cut, dry, simple. Here's what the Garmin Fenix 6X does not have. This has a stealth mode. This will shut off all connection to everything. So in other words, nothing can communicate or do anything with this watch. Therefore, information cannot be wirelessly ascertained through this device. It's simply as it goes, or tracked. You have a save location, so that can be like a save waypoint. Maybe you wanna. I'm not gonna go into all that because I'll have to wait for the GPS. I'm inside right now with the solar panels above me, so it's not gonna connect very easily. Alternate time zones. You can set different alternate time zones. It's pretty cool. If you travel, this will auto sync anyway because it has GPS, so it's going to know where you are. Night vision. This is not a gimmick. This actually works. It's also good for power save mode. This will also turn off your heart rate sensor, your pulse oxygen sensor, all of that. And it does work. It's actually pretty legit. Do not disturb, cut, dry. I'm not even going to go into that. The UI on this is much better compared to the Charlie. Just much better. So you have a weather app. Sync this with your phone, get weather data. This is super useful. It's a sunrise, sunset information. There's probably even a Loom app I could get for this, and it will tell me what the Loom's going to be. Which is a twilight. Yep. So this is active widgets, by the way. So all of these actually work real time. So this compass, altimeter, and barometer are extremely accurate. I will be double checking on the compass with a Winsonic compass to actually see the exact verification, see truly how accurate it is. For the most part, it is accurate. The altimeter and barometer are insanely accurate. They're straight on, don't have an issue. Much better than let's say you're trying to use a Galaxy watch or something of that nature. This is just a lot better. Even with the LTE and all that, it was not correct. So this is on the dot for accuracy. So you can go to altimeter, bring that down, shows full data. Barometer, so this will show your barometric pressure, and then the compass. Performance steps, this uses the pulse oxygen sensor and the heart rate monitor. I haven't messed with it, but you can do various things with it. It shows total how your day's going, all kinds of stuff. Your body meter, training status, that uses the pulse oxygen sensor. I'm not having that activated currently. Last activity. This can tell you what your last main activity was and what you did, and how long you did it, how many calories you did. So it uses the gyroscope and various other sensors on this to tell what you were doing, or have an estimate of what you're doing. Step count is very accurate, simple, cut, dry. It will show various different days, so you can kind of monitor and see what you all did that day. Heart rate monitoring, pulse oxygen sensor. I don't have it on my wrist. Pulse oxygen sensor. You can set calendar dates, whatever, from your phone. Notifications, you get notifications from your phone. You can do very basic text backs that you can have pre-typed. So that is useful to a certain extent, but it's mostly just more for straight notifications, not actually communication back. Then your other means to get to your music and maybe just take a peek. You can add more additional widgets if you'd like, and or download more. Now, here's one of the other features this watch has. So there's also that. So this will start right in the menu for your widgets as well. Here, one tap. Start from the top. Your tactical, jump master, track me, navigate, projected waypoints. So you can set waypoints ahead. None of these, unless you're in the military, you're going to really be able to use. Track me, yes. Jump master is like if you're jumping out of airplanes or helicopters. They have different settings for that. Track me, it does work. It's fairly accurate. You can use it for a run or a trek or a ruck. I don't know. You can do a whole bunch of stuff. Navigate, you can navigate different waypoints using a map. Points of interest around me. Save location, courses. You can upload things from your phone or your computer. Projected waypoint, you can set a distance, coordinate, everything, and you can set that up. Map, you can get topos, and you do get a decent road one. I don't have it set for full topo right now. You have all the fun little workouts. You can add a ton more. It'll show total distance, how far you're going, when you started, total calorie count. If you hold this down, you get your 8 grid, or actually it's a 10 grid coordinate, as well as other navigation information on the top. As I said, I am inside, and I have solar panels on top, so it's not going to connect exactly quick. Now, as I said, this is pretty much the Phoenix 6X, but with a different face. It looks better in my opinion. They have the same screens, so like watch faces, I should say, I'm sorry. They have the same watch faces. It's just this has those additional features that are mostly for the military. Or military use in general. Also just looks better in my opinion. And as a quick comparison, I have my Galaxy Watch here. So I use my Galaxy Watch now as a last resort means of communication. This is the LTE model. So I can use this to get 10 grid with or without internet or anything as well. This only has GLONASS and GPS. It does not have Galileo. It's still accurate. Probably more accurate than a dagger, to be honest. They take fucking forever. But I digress. This is my backup. I have this in my leader's notebook where I have all my infos and goodie stuff. So it's my backup watch. Total size, they're not that, honestly, not that big of a fucking difference. Excuse my French. So if you're looking at it from above, you do not have a huge difference in like overall size. The thing you're gonna have a difference in is thickness. Honestly, it doesn't feel bad though, because the strap is wider and it just fits nicer. It's more comfortable. They also, something that's really funny about this is actually a lot heavier than this. This is about 97 grams. This, probably about 30, maybe a little bit more to be honest. Probably about 31, 32. So it's much heavier. You can feel it as soon as you pick it up. As soon as I grab this, and before this, the Charlie's even lighter than this, with a total of 90, and it's night and day. It's a huge difference. And I just want to show a little comparison of those two. So here's the actual box it comes in. I want to make sure you get a little viewing. So they all come in the same box pretty much. All of the Garmin's, all the Tactix, and all the Phoenix series. They all come in this very basic, very simplistic box. Tells you all the information. Simple. To the point. So, if you are willing to spend up to $1,000 on a watch, this would definitely be one I would get out of all the watches, all the little super sportsman watches that don't do anything. This thing is insane. It's durable, it's reliable, and the battery lasts a long time. Full charge, this thing will go probably 2-3 months. So, I mean, you can't really beat it. Now, we're talking about, this can go up to $1,000 if you get this at a PX. This is some advice here. If you can get it at a PX, you know someone who's in the military that will let you, that will order it for you, and you pay. Do it. It'll save you a lot of money on taxes. Luckily, if you buy from the online Navy PX, which is where I got this because they didn't have it at the standard Army PX online, so I had to go with the Navy one. It was Navy or Air Force, I take that back. I honestly do not remember. But I had to register an account on that one because they didn't have it at the other. But I was able to get this, and no taxes. So unless they have it at a PX that you know of, which they probably won't yet, get it ordered. It comes directly from Garmin, and it'll be there fairly soon. It only took mine several days. It's less than a week. So I highly recommend if you know anyone in the military, get the discount. It's gonna save you some money. Alright, well, this is my review. I hope you took something out of this, and it will help you decide if you actually want to purchase this or not. Alright, I hope you have a lovely day. Bye.